Welcome to my channel, everyone. Have you ever been torn between staying where you're comfortable but feeling burnt out versus taking a big leap into the unknown? Well, today's story is for anyone who's ever felt that way. I've got an incredible tale of love, loyalty, and the brutal reality of career decisions. Let's dive in. It was another long day at work when I decided it was finally time to make my move. I'd been working as a chef at one of the most prestigious restaurants in town for years where I grew immensely, honed my skills, and nurtured genuine passion. But lately, I felt like I'm hitting a wall. It wasn't just about the hours or the stress, it was about feeling stagnant and unfulfilled. So today, after months of thinking, researching, and networking, I finally made that dreaded call to human resources. My heart was pounding as I explained my plans to leave for a better opportunity at a luxury hotel chain. The offer on the table? A96, 5K salary plus a move into management, something I'd been dreaming about but never felt like it would happen here. I thought everything was set, that I had made up my mind to take this leap of faith. But as I walked back to my office after delivering my resignation letter, something inside me started to churn. As I sat down at my desk and began the process of wrapping things up, my boss popped in with a look on her face like she'd just seen an apparition. "Are you sure about this?" she asked quietly, almost pleadingly. "You've been such a part of our team for so long, we can't imagine losing someone as dedicated and talented as you." I took a deep breath, trying to find the right words. But before I could say anything, she spoke again. "Look," she said firmly but gently, "if there's something specific that would keep you here, anything at all, I want you to come back tomorrow with your demands, your title, your salary, whatever it takes." I was shocked, honestly, to think someone would go out of their way like this. It felt surreal, so I left work that day feeling more conflicted than ever. The next morning rolled around quickly. As I gathered my thoughts and my courage, one thing became clear. If I wanted to stay in a meaningful role here, I needed something concrete from them. A title change, clearer career growth, and some support under me. But there was the other offer, 96. 5K, plus all of those things that seemed so elusive at my current job. The luxury hotel had shown interest in me for months before this offer came through. It felt like a stroke of luck and opportunity combined. Now here I am, with two paths laid out in front of me, one offering stability and comfort, the other representing growth, but also uncertainty and fear. Can you imagine how hard it is to choose when both options feel equally compelling? On one hand, staying would mean continuing in a job that I love, even if it's been wearing me down lately. The thought of my colleagues, our shared history, and all the joy we brought each other, those are powerful motivators. On the other hand, there's this new opportunity that feels like a fresh start, but also comes with its own set of anxieties. I'd be stepping into an industry that's completely foreign to me, trying to prove myself in a brand new environment. As for negotiating, it's scary too. What if my boss doesn't meet my demands? Is pushing for 105K realistic, or am I just setting myself up for disappointment? And then there's the ethical dilemma of whether I should have been honest about my current salary. Would they have offered more if I hadn't inflated what I make now? It's a tricky situation. So, here's where I need your help and advice. Have you ever found yourself in this kind of bind? What would you do? Would you stay loyal to the place that's given you so much? Or take the risk on something new that might be exactly what you need for growth? It's been a wild ride, and it feels like I'm at one of those pivotal moments where every decision matters. What would you do if you were in my shoes? Share your thoughts down below. I'd love to hear from all of you. Let's discuss the pros and cons together. And as always, if you enjoyed today's story, hit that like button, share this video with anyone who might relate, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories about career dilemmas and life-changing decisions. Thanks for watching.